for the Vegas Golden Knights to line up against Barrett Hayton. Good luck from the overhead there, and we are underway. Noah Hannafin for Vegas gets it and he'll shoot in softly. Former Golden Knight Nate Schmidt back to make the contact. Pops to the slot for Jack Eichel. And Vejmelka's in the hockey game. It's just not scoring enough goals these days. Face-off win to Vegas. Floated towards the front of the net. Barbashev got a shot away with some loose change in front of the net. But Eichel takes the draw and wins it. Swung across for Braden McNabb. He'll work it down deeper. Strange bounce in front. And Vejmelka had to be ready. Attempt to rub him out. Deflected just wide of the net. Marner was there. Another shot right on. And Vejmelka, another stop. Excellent start for the Vegas offense. If they were in the East, none of the top three would be in playoff position. You just don't see that.
Yeah, you don't see that, especially out west. It's always been very, very competitive with a lot of elite teams out here.
Backdoor shot to score! Right away! It's Clayton Keller starting things off early. Less than 3 minutes in. Sneaks in the back door. 1-0 Utah.
Because Vegas Golden Knights had 5 shots already prior to this, and they win the face-off due to the Utah Mammoth. And this puck movement, you can hear how crisp it is. Off tape, on tape, off tape. Look at Marino, head up, cross seam. Clayton Keller doesn't get all, but he certainly gets enough as he chips it through the arm and body here early. 1-0.
Just have to avoid a losing streak. Exactly. With a 5-point cushion, which after tonight, these two teams have 13 games remaining. Rolls in front of the net.
He's very even-keeled, very stable, very calm, and has a nice presence to him, as you know, Lee.
And his team, oh, look out. Here's Schmal breaking in. Wow. Great opportunity for Nick Schmaltz. Side of the net, shot, score! It's Keller again, picking up the loose change. The first goal from the left side, the second goal from the right side. And Keller leads the Golden Knights 2-0.
Gotta be something, some type of scenario, because the Utah Mammoth, with speed, great attack, you gotta manage that puck, they don't. And Schmaltz with that aforementioned chance, to your point, good recovery, good recovery. This is 3 different plays where Utah was first in the offensive zone to the spot, including here. Keller goes skate to stick like his idol.
Marner's deep in his own end. Good forecheck here by Utah. Again, the Mammoth just joining us. We're 8 minutes in. Utah has 2 shots on goal, and both have beaten Hayden Hill. Here's a third shot, another goal! Jack McBain off a gorgeous feed. 3 shots for Utah and 3 goals. And Hayden Hill looks towards the bench, and Bruce Cassidy looks down at the monitor.
Here's another look at this play, and Vegas opted to go up the middle. Look at Sergachev. This whole play is generated. You were just talking about the defense leads. Look at Sergachev from the back end. He engineers this play in the neutral zone. And look at Hayton. Head up, cell shot, goes past against the grain, and nice shot there by McBain, and that'll spin. Can do just that, Leafs.
Here's Cooley breaking through, splits the defense. It's stopped by Schmid, but a penalty coming up. Delayed penalty against Vegas.
On head coach Cassie's face. Watch Cooley starts wide and cuts to the middle and just slices through the coverage and leaves. This is exactly what I told you earlier. The Golden Knights have to start defending from the middle of the ice out.
Yep.
The middle of the ice from one net to the other is the most prized real estate on the ice sheet, on the ice surface. Wants to, like all coaches, just continue pushing the pace and getting as many points in the bank as possible. Let's see if the Vegas Golden Knights come out and look like themselves.
And don't result in a shot on goal.
Exactly.
That'll drive coaches crazy. That shot hits the pipe to the right. The fans thought it was in. Off the post to the right of Vejmelka.
But you love seeing that type of defensive play from a young offensive player. And at the other end, you heard it yourself. I laid out so you could hear the sound.
Good layout.
Vegas hit that square, Leafs, off the iron, but iron unkind for the Vegas Golden Knights, to your point. David Pastrnak told me the other night he was real excited about it, for it to be in Czechia's native country.
Let's get the squad to Prague then.
I love what you're saying.
Here's Peterka on the far side, just missed the mark.
At either end, and here's one. Here comes Utah on the attack. It's Peterka from distance. You heard that one, too. He got all of it. He's got.
But that's what Vegas needs.
Well, here it is. Here it is.
And Krause is going to go.
Krause and Lauzon. Oh, Krause with a couple rights early over the top. Couple body shots, too. Lauzon caught him with one, though.
Krause goes down.
And look at Lauzon. Wow.
And listen, this is exactly what Vegas needed.
And look at Lauzon trying to get the fans going, too. Schmaltz took exception. Logan Krause comes in. And Lauzon was a recipient of about 3 right hands initially. He weathered those and came back with a decisive blow of his own on Krause. And Lauzon ends up scoring the...
Goes back to the point. Hannafin, long shot through traffic. Eichel, backdoor, and it goes through the crease twice. Through the blue paint twice.
Barbashev here just cursing to himself. Now watch this puck go from low to high. Keep an eye in and around the net. It's rolling. What a play by Schmidt. That's a second great defensive play by Schmidt, who played for the Vegas Golden Knights, as you had mentioned. Watch him lock down defensively. Locks the stick down, gets it with his skate. Looks like a goalie going down with a butterfly. Really good defensive stuff there. That's a great tape. Good job by our women and men.
If Bain couldn't clear, yeah, that's Hayton trying to play the body.
Yeah.
Without the stick. Here's Theodore, lets it go. Shot is stopped. Rebound is stopped as well.
Great saves by Vejmelka. Sequence. Now watch Vejmelka in the net, moving, shuffling, 1 save, 2 saves in tight. Regains his feet. Good job regaining his feet as well. He had time to do so. And this is a double deflection. Look at the stop. You see the positional save on the first one on that.
Back in 21-22, and wouldn't you know it, that was the only season they failed to make the playoffs. So there's a lot of time left. We're just starting the third, but Deco wide too.
Just wide short side. Marner with a good look there too as a right-hand shot.
From Eichel's shot, that's on goal. Vejmelka the save.
Guys stick tapping on their respective benches as the 2 combatants are back on their benches. Watch the way Vejmelka comes across.
Jersey, good play. Jersey now has the puck bounce on him. In a race for the puck. Here's Hurdle. Dorofeyev can't get to the rebound.
Native coming down. Watch what he does. He's looking for a pass-off pad. That's really what he's trying to do here. And he gets it. It's just that it comes off so hot. 1 leg over the fire hydrant. Watch. He shoots for that far pad.
Here's Eichel operating. Marner and Eichel. Eichel backhands the front. Here's Hurdle, backhand shot. Stick save by Vejmelka, and he got some help too. Here's Barbashev. He's thumped. Comes all the way across with Theodore. And it's Stenlund out of the box, takes it away. Race for the puck. Schmid comes out. Beats Stenlund to the puck. The net is empty after the collision. And it went wide. Another empty net. Jersey got the shot away, and Schmid comes flying through the crease to make the save.
Up here in the 3rd period, and here comes Stenlund out of the box, and 2 big men, Stenlund and the goalie Schmid, end up colliding. As Schmid goes to play this puck, he gets upended. Both him and Stenlund go down in a heap. And Schmid had the wherewithal to rush back to the net and make a good recovery save there. Very integral piece in their bottom 6.
A minute left in this power play. Backhand shot is stopped by Vejmelka. Here's Theodore. Finds Marner. Down low, Eichel.
They got to attack.
Vegas being very patient. Wait, I think that hit the post again. I think that's another post.
Calculus, you've got to attack because you want to score this first goal as quickly as possible to set yourself up to try and get the second and then the third. And you're right, I heard it. We can't chase games. We got down early again. Not by 1, but by 3. Tough way to play.
This is the final game of a 4-game homestand for Vegas. Shot for the empty net, and it's in. And that will do it. The long-distance shot from Barrett Hayton to make it 4-0 in favor of the Mammoth.
From distance, and Hayton did not hesitate. He had the first initial look and followed it up with the second. And emphatically places that dead center in the middle of the net. I could hear it hit. And that will do it. And the Tusks are certainly up for that match.
And the final seconds will tick away in the corner. Karel Vejmelka picks up his 8th career shutout.